Hey, want some chicken today? Welcome back to my channel. I just decided to do a get ready with me. It is sped up because it took me a total about 30 minutes. Really maybe more like 40 because before I started my face, I did go ahead and of course shower, wash my face, brush my teeth, all that stuff before I even started applying makeup. Um, I used a great deal of e.l.f. products. I used the e.l.f. glow serum. I used the primer. I used the bronzer. I used the blush. I used the setting spray. e.l.f. is that girl, and I've said that, and I'm going to continue to say that. e.l.f. has not done me wrong, so why change something if I don't have to? As I've mentioned in previous videos, I use a mixture of both high-end stuff as well as drugstore stuff. It is my favorite. It's how I save money, time, and energy. Of course, high-end stuff does work good, but drugstore stuff works just as good. Um, but how are y'all doing? I hope your week has been great. My week has been interesting to say the least. My energy has been very I can't think of any other word right now except for interesting. I've been really tired, um, but just trying to keep going and working through challenges. Um, I don't know if I'm going to post this video first or another video that I did, but I did end up having to get a new phone. However, with me getting a new phone, I did actually upgrade. So there's no losses here, it's only a gain. Um, and I said all that to say that sometimes things might happen in our lives, but it's really a setback to set you up to move forward and excel. I noticed that with this new phone that I have that there are different features that I didn't have on my previous phone. So that's a plus because it is going to help me with my content. Um, Plus, I did go ahead and invest and get a camera, so I'm learning how to work with that also. It's a challenge, but it's a challenge that I'm up for. This is not quite my bread and butter yet because I'm not monetized, but I am working on getting my content to look better so that it will attract more, and it is. It is. Um, I am going to just continue to better myself, not only in content creating, but in every single way, because that's what I do. Um, Here I am doing my eyebrows. I do use the NYX, I believe it's like a pen or whatever. Brows is like, it can make or break your face. I hope that y'all really understand that. And sometimes my brows are not perfect. Sometimes they don't be eaten. But what you do have to remember about your brows is that they are twin. They're not twins. They are sisters. Um, and they're not always going to be perfect. They might not even always be identical. But as long as you can get them right and get them as even as you can, I think that you have won. Taking the time to put yourself together is the best flex that you could ever have, and use what you got to get what you want, sister. Okay. um like I've said, I have not always had the best of the best products to, put myself together, but I've always used what I've had to make me look like something, and it works every time. So all you've got to do is set the intention to want to look your best, and the rest will follow. That's it. But yeah, I have had an interesting week. I really am sad about the fact that I had a bunch of content in my other phone and it just went kaput. I don't know if it got wet or I don't know what the heck happened, but I woke up. Well, I went to bed the night before and it was not charging. I woke up the next day. I was putting it on the charger. It did not turn on at all. So I have pictures and all kinds of stuff. I had to create a new iCloud because whenever I got that phone, I didn't use my iCloud from my previous phone because then that would take up space. So I don't even remember. I might get some wild inclination to look or try to figure out what was, the old iCloud email was, but I'll just have to see. But right now, I'm starting fresh and new, and there's always highs and lows with starting something new because yes, there's the excitement that, oh yes, this is new, but then there's also the sadness that this is new and that I'm having to re-navigate, and I'm glad that it's something like a phone that's replaceable and not something that is of even more value. So I will take my phone and being inconvenienced with my phone, instead of it being something more of high, of you know incomparable value, like a life or any, you know what I mean, like you can never compare a life to a phone, but you know what I mean. um this week has really really opened my eyes to just how I have to get things in order. Like I'm really working on just getting everything together. I have moves that I need to make, literally, figuratively, mentally, emotionally. There's just things that I need to do that I want to do, but I feel the pressure. And when you are the only person that, can get those things done, the pressure can show up like anxiety. And I have been really, really working through that because I really don't have to, I don't have any needs. Like everything that I need, I have. The things that I want, I have the ability to obtain. So I really don't have any reason to have anxiety, but other than me pressuring me. So for any woman out there that feels the societal pressures to get that degree or to marry that man or have those children, like just take the time to get to know yourself and do the things that make you happy because you will appreciate it. Only you can appreciate that. Like nobody else can give you what it is that you need. You can get help, yes, but like you have to be able to, number one, be self sufficient, but you have to do that in a way that's not beating yourself up because then that turns into burnout. Then you're exhausted. Then you don't have the energy to do the things that you need to do because you're constantly in survival mode. And I did a video previously talking about how with me leaving certain relationships that I had to leave survival mode. And because it's something that I've decided to walk away from, it does not mean that it does not come back and try to sit on my couch and visit me and try to have a conversation with me and try to get me to fall back into that. But no, I say no. I'm not falling back into survival mode. And I implore us as women and as humans to not fall into survival mode because when we do, that's when we succumb to this matrix. Yes, I'm speaking about metaphorical things and whatever, but it's just like it's really like the powers that be really want us to be in a rat race. And that's on every level. That's if you're a woman, that's if you're a man, they want us to be so consumed with buying things and this and that, and but it's just like if you're not happy while you're obtaining these things, why does it even matter? I don't know. But yeah, here I am putting on my elf blush, which I mentioned earlier. I do not remember the shades. I also did a haul video um, showing these things, and I don't think I put the price, but I believe those blushes were $7. The pigmentation on them is A1, especially on a chocolate goddess like myself. It looks amazing, and I'm sure on the lighter skin girls too, it looks amazing. I'm also going in with my NARS. Um, blush and then the Laura Mercier setting powder and also the Sasha Buttercup setting powder. Those two are my favorite setting powders. I have used the one size pink setting powder as well as the Ben Nye setting powders. Those are amazing. I have a variety of them, but those are my favorites to go to right now. Um, yeah, I really enjoy putting myself together because it's literally like my meditation. You know, some people go, they wake up and they sit with their selves and their thoughts, and I do that too. Um, whenever I'm not immediately grabbing my phone. But this is my way to give myself the power that I need to get through the day. Um, it's an armor of sorts. It really is. But yeah, here I am just finishing up, doing my hair and getting ready to finish my day or start my day. I hope that you've enjoyed this. Let me know if you like videos like this. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Check you in the next one. Peace.